good, showed the pins soldered, and when it arrived, of course they weren't, were they? Anyway, let's see how my chuck lighter goes. It's in there. That on? No, it's got to go down there. I have a lacquer band. I think I'll just put it on, just for the maiden anyway. Just in case. Now, like I said, it is a chuck glider. We'll double check everything. And this one, I have rates on a variometer, so I can adjust the rates in flight for this one. So if I set the rates at about 30%, it's not straight.
Minimum trim reached. Minimum trim reached. Trim center.
Let's have a look at that. Something's happened. Oh. Will we do a test glide? Might just do a test glide. Wind's spun around again, and we look for some long grass. Okay. Whew. It's straight up. Let's go, this time with power.
Maximum trim reached.
No question it wants to go up. Yeah, I'm going to have to move the servo arm. Well, that's my chuck glider up there. I think it flies better with the motor off. Look at that. I think the CG's okay. But I need to alter. All the trim's down at the moment. I've got no trim left. Yep, glide's beautiful. I reckon this little thing will thermal, and once I get it level, I think it will be a nice little plane for 25 bucks and made out of junk. How much down? It's quite a bit of down on it. I'm going to move it one tooth because I made it light as possible for me anyway. I've the wires or the push rods, there's no adjustment on them. I have to move one tooth on the what's the name? Let's have a good look at that. Yeah, definitely pointed down. Let's bring it up.
Trim center.
Now remove that one tooth. One tooth. The itty bitty screwdriver. I like the look of it. Like I said, it's not bad for 25 bucks. And they ended up selling them for 15. Barry got one the same for 15 bucks. He hasn't built his yet. He's in the middle of a tundra. You idiot, you just did the rudder. Bloody idiot. I've just used tape on the hinges of this thing. Blenderm. And the piece I've added is plastic. What do they call it? Form board or some bloody thing. Okay. I want that down a bit. So we push this one back. Better. It's got a 5,000 kV motor. It should really be in a little 50mm fan, you know, EDF. Well, this thing's going to mainly be a glider by the way it was going. It flies better with no motor on. Now, be careful I don't nose it into the ground. That battery's moving around. I don't think it's moving back, I think it's just moving up and down. Try again, Fred. Go into the longer grass area to launch. Hopefully it won't just go straight up again. Oh! No good for my neck.
1 minute.
Perfect, look at this. Very nice. Very relaxing. Just feels like a Bixler. It's only a 3-channel, there's no ailerons on it. Let's throttle off. The propeller that's on it is cut down to 5-inch. I could probably cut it down to 3.5 inches, I reckon. Look at that. Just go straight up if you want. Throttle off. It's got a 1300 battery in it. It actually feels nose heavy. It's just under half throttle. Now this is a good learner's plane. Hands-free flying. When I bought the glider, before I touched it, I CG'd it to find out where the CG was. And I was amazed, it was further back than halfway along, you know, into the wing. The wing chord, just say for argument's sake, is 4 inches. Well, the CG was about 2.5 inches from the leading edge. And I thought, oh, this don't look right. So I threw it. Remember, it was a chuck glider and it glided beautiful. But I've got the CG about 1/3 of the chord, which is, you know, to me about normal. But it does feel a little bit nose heavy. But gee, look at it fly. It flies beautiful. Actually, it flies better than my 3-channel Hobby King Glue and Go Shark. This flies better. I'll fly it until the battery dies and see how long I get. The wings, they're quite big. They're about a 1200 wide, but they're only 4 or maybe 5 mil in depth. They're not very big. They do have a little carbon tube in them, and there is a connecting carbon rod. But it's only like 2 or 3 mils, no bigger than that. Say 3 mil joiner for the 2 wings. Who cares? Flies beautiful, look at it. Flies better than the Cessna. Like I said, I don't know why they put flaps on those planes. They just make them harder to fly, you know, if you use them. Bit of wind up there, pushing it one way.
minutes.
This is a 1300 battery. Likes to fly this way around, anti-clockwise. I wonder if they've got the rudder slightly turned to make it circle, because I've had to put some left rudder in to get it to go straight. Mind you, the control surfaces are just glued on plastic form board, so they're just running, not glued on, they're blend-dome taped on. Anyway, the model I bought from the reject shop is called an Albatross. I have a 30 amp ESC on it, which is overkill, but I had one, so I used it. And the motor is a 5000 kV with a 5x4 prop on it at the moment, running on a 1300 battery. And it's been flying for nearly 9 minutes now, and the battery is dying, but you know, you can fly it for 9 minutes on the 1300 battery. If there was, you know, a bit of thermals around here, if there was thermals around here, this thing would glide forever. I might, I got some little folding props, I might put a folding prop on it. I'm crosswind landing at the moment. What a nice little plane. Well, that's it, maidened the Albatross 1200mm chuck glider. Flies beautiful. If you see one in the reject shop, buy it. 20 bucks, they're a bargain. What a ripper. The motor's cold. The ESC is just warm. Very good. Get that battery out.